Hey, check out these sweet reindeer socks. Only 99 cents.
Oh, yeah? Got this Samsung Tab 4 8.0 from AT&T for free.
Free?
Had a hard time finding a stocking it would fit in, though.
Whoa, no need to rub it in.
Rubbing it in would be telling you I got the tablet for free when I bought a new Samsung Galaxy smartphone on AT&T Next. Which I did.
Oh, AT&T, mobilizing your world.
Free tablet requires 2-year agreement. Must activate eligible service on both Galaxy devices. Fees, charges, and restrictions apply. Available at select locations. See store for details.
Blog Talk Radio.
Sage Infinite, Online Nation, yeah. Hey yo, welcome to the Online Nation. Victory I'm chasing, penetration helps to spread the floor spacing. You know I'm acing, all for the SimNation. The hesitation, freeze the D in location. They can't recover, got the skill like no other. I hit shots, leaderboards giving me props. I tell them Jesus fall back, call a play and attack. They wanna rage quit, playing 2K, that's it. Rec Center to the park, jump shot with the arc. Going on runs, the home crowd feeling my spark. Spot your weakness, guarantee you reach. I teach quick, the D slip, flip the finger roll, that's it. Who got next? I shake a dude out of his checks. Cop some new ones, opponents better show me respect. Ride the bench next time, all witness my shine. Who can see me? The future like NYC. Peace.
Yeah, what's good? It's your man NYCDaFuture, and welcome to the Online Racing Gaming Radio. Whew. Been a long week, man. Long weekend. I thank God for another day. You know what I mean? Wherever you at throughout the country, worldwide, thank God for another day. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving was just a couple of days ago, so hopefully everybody had good Thanksgiving. Got ate. I know a lot of people probably gained a couple of pounds, but it's all good. And the holidays is up upon us soon also for Christmas time. So, you know, January, y'all get to go in the gym and work out. But for the new listener today, Online Nation is a movement for any online gamer that loves to play online and just cares about online gaming. So if you love online gaming, then you're part of Online Nation. For real. So just tell everybody y'all can do in your videos, you know, Snapchat, all that stuff, all right? The number to call in tonight is 646-787-1972. And the topic tonight, of course, the NBA. Yeah, I heard last night, crazy breaking news story. Kobe Bryant announced, he's announcing retirement for this season. So this is his last season, man. So, whew. Oh, man, that's a legacy right there, man, we can talk about. Also, I want to talk about NBA 2K16 because now everybody, including myself, played the patch. And we got some things to talk about, man, about 2K16 because that patch, man, but all right. Y'all can also talk about NBA Live 16 also. Whoever wants to call and talk about that. So let's get on to that. Like I said, especially now because of Kobe Bryant, his announced retirement, you already know I'm dedicating this whole Play Now online series that I'm about to drop this whole week hard on my Twitch channel. So follow that, twitch.tv/NYCDaFuture, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, same name. The videos almost daily. Y'all already know what it is. Check if y'all got Facebook, facebook.com/groups, OnlineNationGaming, and put facebook.com/NYCDaFuture, and also facebook.com/OnlineNationGaming. You know, I'm really serious about all this now, man, so hopefully y'all appreciate the effort, right? Shout-out section, of course, SimNation President Deja. What up, man? President. Big Mama, of course, First Lady. SimNation Hangouts always be live every Friday nights at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern, so check that out. Shout out to my co-hosts, my peoples, LilSpaz57 and DJGonzoStar. What up? They're going to be calling it shortly. What's good, OG Sports and LD2K, Laker Nation all day. Y'all better call in too, man, for real, for real. What's good, iPod King Carter and K Spade the Prospect. What up? Props to everybody on the editorscorner.com, man. If I haven't said enough to say it again, check that site out. Definitely it got a lot of good content, man. They make a lot of good logos for people who love to play Pro-Am and my career and stuff like that. So check them out, man, for real. Everyone in the Online Nation Gaming, Ovi is back. What up? Ray 2K, my brother, Queen's Bowler 5, my people in B-Wood, who call in, feel me? Sean, what up? JT, my boy LA, Nick, what up? Xbox people, C Grizzly, HS Baller, Drew, Trav, you know, like I said, Trav, he be doing the 2K guys, man. He be doing a lot of plays and stuff like that, so check him out. P-Town, what up? Future 23, what's good, boy? BX Rock Boy, D Block, Yo Baby Mama Hero, Texas Champ, what up? Derek Bell, Irv Gotti, J-Stash23, Juga Striker, NG305, Coach 2K. Coach 2K be doing a lot of good leagues and stuff on Operation Sports. What up? Sam Fam, he's another one who do a lot of good YouTube videos and be on Operation Sports also. So what's up, man? Sam I Am, SimNation, what up? Definitely got to get a game in, man. Jersey Rain, T-Bone 21, Fella 504, Nelson Blake from the SimNation Hangouts, what up? Koosman also, Rob Davis, Pito, Crazy Bill, the floor was good, Hollywood Sports, I rep Liquor Nation. Yo, you got to come on today, man. Hopefully you call him, Flight Square, New York, Pasta Padre, Mike Titan, Terrell Blair, Hip Hop Gamer, World Gaming, Julio, Jeff from the Bowling Brothers, the whole Bowling Brothers Facebook group, man. What's good, man? Sports Gamer online site, the College site, what up? 2khead.com site, and Flightman from 2K Sports site. And Operation Sports, what's up too, man? Of course, I get my love, all right? So let's get to the small talk session and start the show off right, all right?
3-minute round thing, book me for a long time. Love the preview. Let's let that beat through. It's 3D, okay, fans. We all know how this gonna end. With him in the bag and a towel on him. I fuck with y'all so heavy. I'ma let
Yeah, I know what it is, man. Small talk section, man. We talk about anything between life, gaming, girls, anything, man, right? So, today, man, let me just reintroduce y'all, man. Yeah, like I said, Kobe Bryant is retiring. It's last season, so let's get to a little 2-minute clip, man, about Kobe Bryant, the greatest, man. You're not really the greatest, man, but definitely top 10 greatest of all time, no debating, all right? Listen.
off to Kobe Bryant. By Kobe Bryant behind it. Oh! What did I just see? Has to put it up with the buzzer. Banks it in. He banks in the three.
I was a Laker fan since I was a kid. Not only being drafted, my first year to play with the Lakers.
Quick move to the hoop, Kobe Bryant. That's his game.
But to also have my entire career be with that franchise, been beyond lucky. I always wanted to look back on my career and be able to look myself in the mirror and honestly say that I gave all of it to the game of basketball. That's what I'm most proud of.
People think, okay, that's accident. No, that's putting time in the gym, even before the game. He puts himself in position to be effective on those plays.
It's only 15 off the bench for the Warriors. Lakers with 8 from their reserve. Down. And he's struggling.
To rise is such an interesting proposition. Such a good message, right? Because whether you have a lull or a bump in the road, you want to rise from that. And even if you accomplish something, you want to continue to rise. You want to continue to learn. You want to continue to improve. There's no higher mountain to climb than the Achilles injury. I was really tired, man. Just tired in the locker room, upset and dejected and thinking about this mountain, man, to overcome. This is a long process. That was the moment. It's fueling me. I can feel it already.
If there's one thing I know about Kobe, he's putting in extra work, extra time, coming early, staying late, going to the gym on off days to get that rhythm back.
Kobe Bryant has passed Michael Jordan and is now number 3 on the NBA's all-time
scoring line.
Once the free throw goes down, I remember not being sure what happens next. A very classy gesture by the Minnesota organization. I thought that was just absolutely, that was pure class on their part. Then having Byron be there, right? Because I grew up watching Byron, and then him being my mentor my first year in the league, to be able to hug him, seeing how fast time flies, it's pretty cool. When you do what you love to do, you'll go through hell to keep doing it. We all set goals, right? But then you have to actually get there. And if you don't love what you do, you're never going to accomplish, those type of things.
You're right, man. Oh yeah. Side note, Byron Scott needs to get fired, but that's neither here or there. So let me get my co-host there on the show, man. All right? DJ Gonzo.
What's going on? NYC, what's good with you, man?
What's up, man? What's the Online Nation, man? Let's get in Spaz also, man. Spaz.
Yo. What up?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Feeling the same shit, different toilet.
What y'all think, man, about Kobe Bryant's announcement, DJ Gonzo?
I mean, it's sad, but it was about damn time. I mean, honestly, after like those first few games, Kobe, like I said, he honestly at halftime he should have retired before then. They didn't just retire him halftime at the All-Star game. Go on, get this over with. Get them shits hung right now. Because he's messing up his stats. He keep playing with these bad numbers. He's shooting at 40%. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't no need to keep getting more missed field goals, considering you're the all-time most missed field goals of all time. You got that record. Just chill out. It's over. You got 5 rings. You've accomplished what you've accomplished for the game of basketball. You are a legend. You're a top 15 player, in my opinion. I mean, you're automatic Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, the moment he's eligible, he's in there. So I don't see why he's even wasting time. And then on top of that, even for the play the lesser role on the team, it's like you playing with a bunch of scrubs anyway. Like, why even waste your time?
Damn. Top 15. What do you think, Spaz?
He been retired though. If you ask me, he just been in there. That's just his body. He been going, B. He been going since the first Achilles since the Achilles injury. I've been said that. He ain't never returned to his form. Like he been out the game, yo. You already noticed that. I've been seeing that. That last push he had when Dwight Howard was there, whatever, and they went to the playoffs, but he got that Achilles injury. That was the last bit of Kobe you seen. It was a wrap after that. He should have retired then. Like it was a wrap. I've been seeing that shit.
2013, yeah, I remember that.
He had that one push. He pushed them to the playoffs or whatever. When Dwight Howard was there, he got them up in that position. And even at that position, the Lakers, you know what I'm saying, wasn't even strong enough to be a championship team then. So all that shit is just hype. All that shit is just for news and for propaganda, whatever you call that, media attention. Because let's be real, like Kobe wasn't beating no LeBron team. Kobe wasn't he wasn't getting past no OKC. He wasn't meeting up with LeBron in the finals in the first place. That Lakers team hasn't been the same. Lamar Odom ain't there no more. Them niggas ain't there. They ain't got the GOAT squad no more. That shit been gone. They should have been thought about that if they wanted a chance. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers are just holding on to past dreams. I'm sorry for you Lakers fans, you know what I'm saying, but you got to deal with that shit. Same way my Knicks, we had to deal with the shit we dealing with. Like, y'all got to deal with that shit. Like, stop holding on to these past dreams. It's not there no more. Same thing with Chicago. Jordan ain't there no more, my nigga. Y'all can say Derrick Rose and y'all not getting a ring no time soon. Niggas ain't getting rings. It's Golden State time, bruh. Anybody that's going to get a team out the West, you know what I'm saying, is going to be Spurs, possibly Dallas, or Golden State. Those are your only contenders that get it come down to it. When it comes down to the come down, mark my words, those are the only teams you're going to see come out the West. I said it, today's the 30th. I said that shit today. Mark my words. That's the only team coming out the West. And I love the Lakers. That's my West Coast team, but I deal with reality, bro. And the reality is Kobe been left the building. That nigga been out of here, man.
All right. the big debate is, man, because I don't know if y'all check ESPN site, but I forgot his name, but he said that Kobe Bryant is not in the top 10. So what is his perspective on that, Gonzo? Is he top 10
you mean, but not,
of all time?
What you mean, talk of all time?
Of all time.
Oh, yeah, he absolutely is not top 10 of all time. No. He's not. You got too many people ahead of him. I'm sorry. Like you got Michael, you got Magic, you got a Bird, and Magic and Bird averages a legitimate double, like close to 50% shooter, 40-some% 3-pointer, maybe 80-some plus % from the line. You got Magic. First of all, they're not just great players; they were icons, and they won multiple championships. I mean, not to mention that you got Wilt Chamberlain. You can't forget him. I mean, the numbers he put up, and people keep saying, "Oh, that era they weren't playing anybody." Man, look, at that time they were playing against the best talent that was out at that time. So I can't judge them according to now. I have to judge them according to the era they were in. Then you have to think about it. If you're going to be fair about it, then you would have to take those older players and think about how they will fare in today's NBA with the AAUs, just the training regimens that they go through. A lot of these dudes weren't even working out and lifting weights. Like, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't working out and lifting weights. He just came straight out of nowhere, just natural strength, natural talent. They weren't weightlifting and exercising like these players now. Like, Bo Jackson came off a farm and was an exceptional football player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't just no weightlifting guy who just got big. He was just naturally strong. They were born with this. They were bred like this. So, to be fair, you have to take the older players and put them in today's with all the stuff they have, with all the training and all the type of the workouts and stuff they had today. Do I think they would survive in today's game? Absolutely. Bill Russell might not have had 20 rebounds, but he could have been a double guy playing lockdown defense. I absolutely believe that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to put Bill Russell up there, Wilt Chamberlain. You have to put Elgin Baylor. Elgin Baylor was playing he was 6'5" playing power forward. Trust me. If you go look at a lot of the power forwards, 6'8", 6'9". They weren't like 7 feet, 6'10". They around the 6'6", 6'8", but still that's kind of small for a power forward regardless. This dude was putting up 30 and 17. You know what I'm saying? Shooting 40+%. So you have to throw him in that equation. So it's quite a few people I'll have to put in before Kobe Bryant. But he's definitely in my top 15.
Top 15. But then I like how you said about what if the old days to this era, but we can't really go by what if, because if we're going to go by that route, then we can say about the players that got injured, but what would have happened if they wasn't injured, like Grant Hill, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't know about the what ifs, man.
We're going according to. Okay, I'm gonna give a better example. Okay, like now the players now got all these they got all this training, but most of the players now are injury prone. The players back then they didn't have those training. They just naturally just grew into their adult bodies. They just had the natural strength, the natural skill, whatever they had, coming straight to high school, straight to college, straight to the pros. There was no off season workout programs to get them prepped for it. They just came in with the skill set they had, but they had a lot less injuries. So I'm trying to go the 50-50 route. That's why I say it's a what if. I can easily say, what if you put the players today in the older era? Me personally, I think you took the players today and put them in the older era, a lot of those players probably wouldn't be as good. Because a lot of people are getting if you look at a lot of these players, man, they're getting a lot of help. Like, some of these guys' bodies coming out of high school, they don't look this big, but after you see them a few years, it's like, hold on, whoa, this dude got way too big. I mean, he's injury prone. He has a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with him. He's getting hurt. If he would just naturally progress his body, he probably wouldn't have as many injuries. Not to mention, I think the players back then were more fundamental. I think the players now are just more athletic, meaning they're probably faster, stronger because of the workouts. But how many players can we honestly say got a brain like Kobe Bryant? Like, somebody like Kobe Bryant would exist back then. I believe he could. Because, first of all, Kobe Bryant has a great basketball mind. His IQ was there.
I agree.
So he would have absolutely excelled in that era as well. Russell Westbrook, would he would have excelled in the era? He might have been fast. But the idiotic decisions he made, he might have been sitting on the sideline with no rings, which he is now. Because the game was way more physical. Like, now you can barely touch anybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty much, it's almost like now you're playing NBA Jam. You know, back then they were playing like arch rivals. You know, you come to the hole twice and dunk on me. I'm punching you in the face. I'm punching you in the face next time. Take my technical, get suspended, and next time we play, you're probably gonna be scared to come to the hole again because you might get knocked out again.
That's true.
So I'm just trying to use both to even it out. Yeah, I mean, I understand what people are saying. You know, like Grant Hill probably could have been. He could have, but maybe because Grant Hill was in the era that he was in, that the way the workouts, the training, all stuff was, maybe that had some effect on his body.
Okay. All right. Spaz, what's your opinion on the top 10?
Kobe definitely is in the top 10. In my opinion, he's top 5, man. You gotta be kidding me saying he's not the top 10. Like, that shit crazy. Like, the only thing I could say that Kobe's not is an overall all-around player. But when it comes down to Kobe Bryant being that dude, you not stopping him. Him and Jordan, you cannot stop. Let me tell you, him at a guard position, him, Jordan, who else? Yeah, him and Jordan at that guard position. Yeah, you're not stopping these niggas. I never seen nobody like this is what I be saying, like especially with LeBron, this era of LeBron, I can't stand this era of LeBron. Yeah, LeBron's an overall basketball player, true. Can LeBron get shut down? Yes, he can. We've seen it when he played Dallas. That nigga got shut down by Deshaun Stevenson. We ain't seen Deshaun Stevenson since. When the last time you see Deshaun? LeBron did put get him out the league. Send that nigga overseas or something. He shut me down. Like, that's what I felt happened. LeBron wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He's a beast and all that. He's overall, but he got locked down. Let's not forget. Like, I don't forget shit. I'm like an elephant. If you go back to that Dallas series with LeBron, he got locked down. But this is all Kobe, so we're going to go back to Kobe. I just had to use that as an example. Let's go back to Kobe. So Kobe and Jordan are unstoppable guards. You could double team these dudes when they're in their prime or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they're scoring, like they're prolific scorers. You couldn't stop them. And Jordan is the same way as Kobe. Jordan made good defensive plays, and Jordan was an unstoppable scorer. Same thing like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Now Kobe, when it comes to like the defense, he let a lot of shit slide in the recent years. But you've seen him blocking shots and doing all type of crazy shit when he was in his prime, the same way you've seen it. Jordan in his prime, you feel me? So, is he a top 10? Hell yeah, he's a top 10. Look at all the records that he done broke. You know what I'm saying? He done passed the GOAT in a couple of his categories. So, in my personal opinion, as a basketball enthusiast, amateur analyst, you know what I'm saying? I think Kobe's definitely a top 5 player. Now, you can't.
I got something to add to that, though. I got one thing to add to that. Don't get me wrong. Kobe is a great player. I don't take that from him. He has the most missed field goals of all time. He's played 20 seasons. He's just recently passing Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan went like 3 years of college. He played about he retired twice. So Michael Jordan got the same amount of points pretty much as Kobe in so many words in way less seasons. Michael Jordan, you've never seen Michael Jordan shut down. They said Michael Jordan is the only person to ever have came to the NBA, and it looks like if college had held him back. Because in college he wasn't that great. He was a good player, but he was never able to showcase who he really was. He came to the NBA and set it on fire. We've never seen Mike get shut down. I've seen Kobe get shut down by Tayshaun Prince in the NBA Finals. I've seen that. Yeah, Tayshaun Prince locked him up when Detroit played the Lakers. Kobe Bryant, he shot like the lowest he's ever shot in the NBA Finals. It was like, 33%? That's bad. Tayshaun had my man Kobe shooting air balls.
But what year was that?
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is I think Kobe Bryant was probably a much better passer because he had better players. But Michael Jordan couldn't be that great of a passer because he had to do primarily most of the scoring on his team because, let's be honest, Scottie Pippen was a great player, a good player, a great player. But let's look at some of these rosters. Let's nail these rosters down. Like, when you say Kobe's rings, I count Kobe as having 2 rings. Don't get me wrong, his stats were great, but he was playing with Shaquille O'Neal. Arguably probably one of the most dominant centers ever. That makes it easy for you to score. So we're gonna say them first 3 with Shaqs. But let's look at some of these rosters. Let's just briefly. Let's go to these Lakers teams. The first 3. Glenn Rice, Robert Horry, Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, Horace Grant. And Horace Grant, I'm not even mentioning him because he was an okay player. he's not really. Rick Fox was a starter on Boston Celtics before he came to the Lakers. He was averaging like 14, 15, 16 points a game. Glenn Rice was an all-star before he came to the Lakers. And then averaged like 18 point something with the Lakers as the third scorer on that team. Let's go to some of the Chicago Bulls teams. You got Scottie Pippen. We'll give you Horace Grant. But Trent Tucker, Scott Williams, who else? Jason Caffrey, Corey Williams, Bobby Hansen, Cliff Levingston. All these people disappeared after Mike retired that first time. Nobody never heard from these people no more. That's just how great of a person player Michael Jordan was, because he was able to, he could elevate a person that's rated 50 overall and make them play like they're 75.
But at the same time, you got to think, like, yeah, they was nobodies, but they were somebodies, because at that time they was brought in to do what? They was brought in to just be them body men to really like fight in that era. If you think about it. Because Jordan was getting his ass beat physically.
He's getting beat up
by the Detroit Pistons. They brought them big bodies in there basically to take that load off. You know what I'm saying? And Jordan went. Of course, he went to the gym and stepped his shit up. But that shit, they didn't need nobody. Like they knew they didn't need nobody scoring. Jordan could score like 3 people at one time. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? We seen this shit. Like we lived through it. It's not like we seen this shit on YouTube. We actually lived through it. You know what I'm saying? So. We seen that shit as young kids, you know what I'm saying, growing up. But make no mistake, like Kobe, Jordan, you know what I'm saying, he had them bodies, you know what I'm saying, that when the bad boys, you know what I'm saying, was always fucking Chicago Bulls up. You know what I'm saying? They brought them bodies in just basically to cover those bodies, and everything else was gravy after that. You know what I'm saying? That's why especially that team, I think they had Kukoc. It was Pippen on the same squad. Remember that? They had all of them on the same squad. It was Kukoc, Pippen. I think they had I think it was Ron Harper. I'm almost sure it was Ron Harper. I'm almost certain. It was like one of the squads right before he how do you call it? He retired. You know what I'm saying? But that squad right there, that was a GOAT squad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know like how you put that one together. You know what I'm saying? Because in the triangle, you got Kukoc, you know what I'm saying? It was Jordan, and who was this? And Pippen. So, I mean, that shit was working. That's the formula to work. You know what I'm saying? You see it right now with the Knicks. You see the triangle starting to work. You know what I'm saying? But you need the pieces of the puzzle that you need a quality player. You need fundamentally sound quality player. You know what I'm saying? If Phil Jackson did that shit with the people on the Spurs, I guarantee the Spurs. The Spurs will win too in that triangle shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the fundamentally skillful players at them positions. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, yo. It's like the key component to this is a scorer, which is Jordan. Key component is Kobe. Then you got the fundamentally sound side people, whatever the case is, like the others, as Shaq would call them. You know what I'm saying? So they able to do their job within that system. You know what I'm saying? Now if they put me, you, and Future in that system, we ain't winning shit because we ain't got those skills, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like how you look at that. Like if you ask me, like Phil Jackson is the cheat sheet, yo. He's the cheat code, bro. Because
I think Phil's one of those players, man. I mean, one of those coaches. And I've always said this about Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson is a great coach, but I think he's an opportunist.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, exactly. Okay, like he's the opportunist. Like, okay, he said, okay, they already got everything set in Chicago. You know, Dale Collins got everything, all the pieces I need. I'm going to go in there and coach him because I think I can get over the hump with these players. Let me go to the Lakers because they got everything set in motion so I can make it with these players. But he wasn't so quick to jump down there and coach the Knicks. It's like, are you really a good coach or you just looking for opportunity so it'd be easy for you to win?
Exactly. That's what it was. And the same
that's what but if you look at Greg Popovich, if I'm not mistaken, Greg Popovich was coaching the Spurs before they had Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
They had Dominique Wilkins, I think Vinny Del Negro. They had a garbage team like one year. I mean, and he coached that team and built that team. He actually made his players, he formed them into champions. Like, He made players that would probably go to some other team that would probably never be champions, but he put them all on one team and he could actually build them. Like I'm gonna give you an example. What's his name? Rick Carlisle. I think Rick Carlisle doesn't really have like really, really, really great players besides Dirk. Like his players are good, they're okay, but look what he's able to muster up and make them beat a much better, a way more talented team than that Miami Heat team. He got the best out of those old players. He got the best out of the few young players they had, and he got the most out of his aging superstar. That's coaching to me. I like that type of coaching. Larry Brown, when he coached the Pistons, nobody chose the Pistons to win against the Lakers, which was, what, it was 05, 04, 05, one of those, the year they played the Lakers. Yeah, 04. Nobody expected him to beat the Lakers, but he got the most out of that team. And he turned them to champions. And they kept making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They went back to the finals and they played against the Spurs and lost. But they went back to the Eastern Conference Finals like 4 or 5 straight years. That's great coaching to me. I like that. What Mark Jackson did. Mark Jackson inherited a Golden State team which was not even really a championship team, not even a playoff team. And look what he did. He pretty much got them to where they were close to being a championship team, but just couldn't quite get them on. He taught them a lot of defense and all that stuff, but the offensive system didn't work too well, but he molded them to say, okay, yeah, we can at least make it to the playoffs. That's great coaching to me. See, I've always saw Phil as an opportunist, and what made me realize Phil was an opportunist more than anything is because it's like you got a prolific scorer like Carmelo Anthony, who I think, honestly, if he played more on the block and post up, he would probably be unstoppable. I don't think there's anybody in the NBA that would be able to stop him. He has too many moves. He knows how to use his size. He can actually go to the rack. I think he just settles for too many jump shots and too many threes, which he does not have to settle for. He can actually go to the hole and shoot 50% every season. Why didn't Phil say, let me step down here and let me come down here and coach this team, put Carmelo in a position that he should be in, get the players to come and play with him, and coach this team and become a champion? Because I don't think Phil really had the ability to really just mold and make his talent win for a championship like he wanted. I think he jumped on teams that had championship players and championship mindsets already. He just needs to come and relax him and hit a button.
You know who else is an opportunity too as a coach? What's the dude name? I forget his name. The Miami Heat dude.
Spoelstra.
No, not the coach.
Pat Riley?
Nah. What's the dude's name, yo? He used to Pat Riley. There you go.
Pat Riley.
He's another one. He got the too.
I kind of believe that too. He's opportunity too. Like when you got somebody like Magic and Kareem, let's be honest. How hard is it going to be to win a championship?
Exactly, he is. He is.
You got arguably the two most dominant players in that era on your team. If you can't win with those players, come on now. Like people keep saying Eric Spoelstra is such a great coach. That's what I thought you were talking about at first, but he's another one. They hired him, he got 2 rings, and they're like, oh, Eric Spoelstra is such a great coach. Let's look at Eric Spoelstra now. The Miami Heat are in the East. They're a good team, but let's be honest. He's not a championship caliber coach, mind, anything, or any stretch of the imagination. He's just Eric Spoelstra.
He got the plug. The same way
he got the plugs. That's it. He got the plugs, and he had the players. That's why he won them champions. That's why he won the 2 championships he had.
Steve Kerr ass too, man. Come on, man.
Oh, absolutely. No. He's not exempt either.
He's another one.
Yeah, he's definitely DJ Khaled voice. Another one. He's another one, bro. That's another one, bro. He's another one, another opportunity, bro. Like, the game, like, that's why I be believing sometimes, like, you're going to get a little bit off topic, but this is why I believe sometimes that they say that the NBA is staged and shit like that. Like, I did actually believe in that sometimes. Especially the one game when Miami was on playing, when they had LeBron, they was playing the Pacers, right? So LeBron's at the top of the key, right? It was an identical fucking play that the Pacers did. LeBron went to the key, right? Paul George moves his hand out the way. They played the replay like 3 or 4 times, bro. Not once in the replays you seen every angle. Paul George did not touch him. The referee blows the whistle, right? Paul George got the ball now, right? Paul George does the same. They ran the identical play on Miami. Pacers did it right back at him. You know what I'm saying? Vogel wasn't having that shit. Next thing you know, this is what you heard. You heard this. You dead ass heard this through the TV screen. Turnover, no fucking foul. Niggas is like, what's going on? Yo, that's why I be like, yo, the game sometimes to me it be so staged. Like, I'll be dead ass thinking that shit is staged, yo. Like, I've
always thought the NBA was staged, especially after that guy Tim Donaghy had got busted, and everybody kept saying, and when they asked David Stern, Commissioner Stern, they asked him about, you know, what do you think about? Oh, he's a criminal. Yeah, he's a criminal because he got caught. But let's be honest, this is the real world. When criminals get caught, when they get to snitching, they don't be telling lies. They be telling the truth to get people busted so they can get less time. So let's be honest. He's a criminal and he was wrong for what he did. He served his time. But when he started snitching, he was telling the truth on what was going on in the NBA. The man wasn't lying. You know, I don't condone snitching. I think it's bogus because you got caught don't mean everybody else got to go down with you. No, that ain't fair. Let them get caught on their own terms. It ain't your job to go and tell on them because you got caught and you want to rat them out. That's bogus because you didn't play your cards right. That's wrong. But what he's saying is telling the truth, though. He wasn't lying. The NBA's rigged. Let me tell you something. Let's be honest. Do you think they would really want to see, like, teams like the Dallas Mavericks? Let me tell you something. When they beat Miami in the playoffs, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what happened. You know why they didn't let them make it to the finals? That was one of them teams that they went in and they stole the championship. They was not meant to win. They snatched it. They said, okay, we're going to defeat these odds. They were knocking down shots and forcing Miami to make a lot of bad shots and put them in a position where they couldn't get a lot of foul calls to keep them in the games. Because the NBA is heavy on foul calls for superstar teams. Me, I've always been against that. I think that if it's a foul for James Harden or a foul for LeBron, let it be a foul for John Doe if he does the same thing and he gets hit the same way. Yeah. Because it's not about who the person is. It's about what a call is, plain and simple. It's a flagrant for him. It's a flagrant for everybody. If they did it the same way, it's the same call. It should go both ways. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, teams like the Mavericks, they stole one. They snuck in the back door and stole one. Teams like the Detroit Pistons, when they beat the Lakers, they snuck in and stole one. But it don't seem kind of ironic to you that when a lot of these superstar teams get behind and everybody thinks they're just resilient, but all of a sudden they go to the line 9 and 10 times in the fourth quarter, perhaps. It's like, why is that always happening? Why are they going to the line 9 to 10 times and free throws seem to be their bailout? And a lot of them not just driving; they just shooting jump shots. But you're giving them 6 or 7 free throws because of jump shots. No. If you're gonna get a foul, you got to come to the hole, sir. I'm not giving you weak foul calls for shooting jumpers.
Right.
I agree.
Foul call was a bailout.
And they gave Paul George a fine, and he was reading off the paperwork. Remember those numbers?
Yeah, he sure did. He pointed out their free throw attempts. He pointed out all that.
Oh shit! He broke.
And he's like, we actually shot a good game. He's like, we shot 49% as a team. He's like, let's look at the free throws though. What, we got 7 free throws to 27? He said 20, something like that. They had double-digit free throws. It's like, come on, really? And they go to, and let's be honest, the Pacers wasn't really a three-point shooting team, bro. They pride themselves in going to the rack. You know, they were using Roy Hibbert going to the hole. They were using Stevenson and Paul George. These guys go to the rack. So it's like, why weren't they getting the same amount of foul calls? And Miami was mostly a three-point shooting team. They shot a lot of threes. The only person that was really scoring in the paint was pretty much either D. Wade and LeBron, but that team they were prevalent on three-point shooting. Mike Miller, Shane Battier, Ray Allen, you know, say Chris Bosh. That's 4 three-point shooters right there. Why are they going to the free throw line so often? That's ironic to me. And people keep saying, and I hear people say this a lot too, Thompson. Oh, you know, don't blame the refs. Yeah, you'll hear people who usually play basketball say that. But let's be honest. Officiating dictates a game in basketball more than any other sport. In baseball, I can eliminate the from making calls on balls and strikes. You know, because if I hit it and put it in play, he can't make no call on it. Football is another one that's kind of iffy because it seems like the only person they making special calls for is Tom Brady. But
he got special
overall,
calls. He got special. Tom Brady got more than special calls, bro. You ain't see that shit that was tweeted? I know you seen that shit was on Twitter. When they
the video when he did the hands up thing and reset the play clock.
And you seen the
Come on, bro.
Said, hell yeah. And, I was like, yo, is this? And the dude that recorded it was like, look at this. Live, I caught him. He's like, this
on live TV, it was like 5, 4, 3, 2.
TV.
He did the play clock with his hand where he raised his hand, and the play clock reset on live TV to 25 more seconds on the play clock.
Yep. Like, what is going on? Like, oh, I was like, oh shit. Like, I thought I was thinking all the time. I was like, all right, the play game here, but I'm thinking, how you gonna cheat on national TV, yo? Like, how do you? And he pulled that shit off. Like, he dead ass pulled that off. That wasn't Photoshop. That wasn't edited. That shit was live TV.
That was live TV.
It's just that people is now like paying attention. Like, I guess he was like, I'm gonna catch them. We gonna watch the game. So he was that. Whatever happened, they put him on point. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots win this year if they get in. I wouldn't be surprised if they cheat like that. I would not be surprised if they get in there, yo.
I'm gonna tell you a team I think that can beat the Patriots. Not to jump the subject, but to jump the subject, the Panthers. Man, if y'all look at the Panthers game, the defense, man, that boy Luke Kuechly in the middle, just like they played the Patriots last time and beat them when they came to Carolina. That boy Luke Kuechly, he not letting Gronk make all them catches. That boy Luke Kuechly can cover and he can hit. He's the best middle linebacker in football right now. There's not one close.
No, hold on. We got a new caller right now. Hold on. We got a new caller. 401.
Yo, what up? It's P-Town.
Hey, what's up, P-Town? Welcome to Online Nation Radio, man.
What's going on, man?
We're just talking about football and basketball right now, man. Didn't you go to the basketball game last night?
Yeah, I was at the Lakers game last night. What's going on with this 2K though?
Hey, that was about 2K.
You want to talk about fuck ass 2K? What you want to talk about, man? What you want to talk about?
I'm just disappointed in 2K, man. Whole franchise just let me down, man.
What you disappointed about with 2K though?
I mean, the online play is cool and shit, but I don't know. I just feel like there's not enough. There's still not enough, yo. They stepped it up a little bit. It's still not enough, yo.
It's not enough. That's not enough information.
Enough about what?
When you go to, bro, when you call a station, yo, you gotta be accurate with your information. You gotta back that shit up with facts. You can't just say it's not enough. You gotta elaborate, bro. So if I'm going to the park and I'm like this.
There's not leaderboards. We was expecting a tournament. Usually they hold a little classic tournament every year. They stopped doing that. They took off the leaderboards. I mean,
you got leaderboards in 2K?
Nah, not in versus mode. I mean, they got.
Yeah, you do. In play now? Yes, you do.
Nah, there's no leaderboards, bro.
Yeah,
but, I mean, there's not.
Leaderboards.
They got the little thing where what are you like a Hall of Fame? What is it? A Hall of Famer, a superstar? You got that, but. I mean, you can't just go to the settings and straight look at niggas' records and they rate, you know what I mean? What they do and all that.
Oh, you want that old thing back. But that was tainted.
Yeah, want that old thing back. Yeah, want that.
Though, bro. That shit was tainted, bro. It was.
Nah, that's...
You keep, I'm the god of this shit, bro. I was on the leaderboard, bro. I'll tell you. Listen. So let me tell you, if you played 1,000 games, right, and let's say your stats from rebounds to everything was like 5. Let's just say hypothetically it was 5. Your category, you was 5 in everything, right? You played 1,000 games, right? Let's say I played 700 to 800 games, right? You follow me? And in all them categories, my category, I'll be at 20 in all them categories. Don't you know that you will still be ahead of me in the leaderboards? Meanwhile, I'm averaging way more than you. The only reason why you up there is because you play more games. You know that, right?
I mean, that's like in real life. That's like saying Kobe Bryant.
That don't make no sense.
That's like saying Kobe Bryant, since he keeps getting hurt, only played 10 games, but he's averaging 50. Steph Curry played 81, but he's only averaging 25. Who do you think's going to be higher? You know what I'm saying? It's the same.
But did you hear what I just said, though?
You got to look at both sides, though. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Did you hear what I just said? I said you had 1,000 games. You played 1,000 games. You are averaging 5 across the board. You're over me. I played 700 games, but I'm averaging 20 across the board. I should be over you. I'm more efficient.
It wouldn't be that big of a difference, though. I mean, if you was averaging 20, you would get up there. It was realistic. It was realistic.
Nah, it was never real, bro. I do this, bro. I do this, yo. When I say that, I do this, bro. That's the only riff with 2K is the leaderboards there?
Well, I got a riff with 2K. Besides all the leaderboards, we can talk about this gameplay. And I'm going to tell you what, this is where I have a problem with. Remember they promised us that we're going to have that full court press and it's going to feel like you're actually putting in a full court press? Where the hell is that shit at? I'm still looking for it. That was told to us that the full court press and the half court press, and if you use a good person, if you're using a good defender on a full court press guarding a point guard, you would drain his energy. His energy would drain, but yours would drain too. It would be a penalty on both ends, but it would be if your press was working, it would drain your energy or drain the other opponent's energy, but it would drain yours as well. I don't see that affecting the game. The full court press does not exist. Transition defense don't exist. I have to manually switch off and go all the way down to the other end of the court and take my power forward to center and roam around with that guy to stick with the power forward to center on fast breaks, because if I don't, the computer going to leave him, let him do dumb stuff, and they're going to keep scoring fast break points, even if I got on limit transition or full court press. I don't like that. Another thing, I'm tired of because I set my settings up a certain way. I don't have a lot of my stuff on auto, especially when it comes to double teams. My double teams are always on manual, so if I call a double team, it's going to be on me. It's going to be that I called it. Why is it that I'm guarding the guy one-on-one in the fast break, and randomly the shooting guard comes over and says, I'm going to help you, and lead the first three-point shooter wide open, like, dude, what are you doing? I didn't ask you to help me. I had a problem yesterday. I'm going to post a video today for y'all. I saw Russell Westbrook coming back on a fast break, right? So I switch on and get Kyle Lowry. So I slide over in front of Westbrook to stop it because I knew what he was doing. He's going to drive straight take the lane. Now I'm controlling Kyle Lowry. You know what the CPU decides to do? He takes Kyle Lowry and makes him do a backspin to go run to the 3-point line and then come back to stick Russell Westbrook after he had already blown past. I'm like, what the hell was that? I'm controlling him and you took my control from me.
Yeah.
That's
Caller,
the biggest problem with 2K is the control.
Caller, you still there?
Yeah.
So what you feel about, other than leaderboards, how you feel about the gameplay? Do you experience like the same things that Gonzo just experienced?
Nah. Well, I'm going to keep it above. I haven't played on the old school systems, the 360 and the PS3, but on the next gen, the 1 and the 4, it's that the machines are so powerful. There's so many animations. It's like it's computerized now. It's like you're not playing. Yeah, you're controlling your man, dribbling them up. You're pressing X to shoot, but there's so many animations. It's like gambling. I don't know. They got it computerized, man. They kind of changed it. I mean, it's weird. It's hard to explain, but if you're a classic 2K player, you feel it. Like they're tainting with you. That's what I feel like they do.
I agree with that. Like right now, like I don't know if y'all experience this, Gonzo or Cola. If y'all experience, like if the ball comes off a rebound, right, and let's say you press the right trigger to try to get back to your man or whatever the case is. Let's say it's like whatever type of rebound it is. My man will literally, if I hit R2, my man is going to the baseline out of bounds. Like it's you feel the pull, you see it and everything. No matter how you position the joystick, the analog sticks, he moves out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, what's yeah, like he moved right out of bounds. Like he had nothing to do with the game. Then the game caught back up and put me back in it. I was like, oh, hell no. And it didn't do that before. After patch 3, it does that. Like, I'm like, oh, shit. Like, that's not a good look, bro. Like, I'm losing games behind that. Like, I lost a lot of games behind that.
And the bad system is probably one of the things I've kind of bickered about. I like the idea of giving each player their personality, but I think the bad system overrides what some people actually are trying to do. Like, a person might not be controlling. Say, for instance, I got somebody like Let me give it. I'm thinking of a garbage team. Let me see the Philadelphia 76ers.
You got another caller, Gonzo. You got another caller too.
Wait, hold on. We got another caller. We'll get back to that. 210.
Yo, what's going on? Yeah,
up,
can
man?
you hear me?
Yeah.
What's happening, man? This is our Rep Lincoln Nation. You know, shout out and whatever y'all want to call me, man. Yeah, man. I just wanted to call because I'm always late, man. I know y'all about to shut it down in a minute, but just real quick. I'll just say what I have to say and I, hang up and let y'all talk about it. But first off, I just want to say that, my dog Kobe, I knew it was coming, man. As much as I knew it was coming, my boy Kobe, he retiring. It's a sad day, man. It was a sad day for me yesterday. It was hard for me to actually swallow it because, pause. But, I mean, really, to know that he played all these years, 20 seasons straight, and for it to come to an end like that, and me, seeing him the way he's playing now, and we all know how great Kobe is and how great he was. And it's kind of hard for me to watch him now, but at the same time, by him announcing he's retired, that was like a big hit, to all the Laker fans, just the whole NBA period, But yeah, I just want to say I'm a rep Lakers no matter what, I'm actually looking forward to it at the same time because I feel like we can go ahead and jump into our next phase as far as, getting the players that we really, really need for this team. And, everybody know that Kobe's salary is really one of the big steps that we really just need to take off. We need to take his whole salary off the books. Once we take his salary off the books, we can go ahead and make the moves that we really need to make. So in that's why it's bittersweet for me because, from one, he's retiring, but at the same time, he's letting us move on into the next phase of where we really need to go. Secondly, just real quick, Patch 3. I do like Patch 3, but at the same time, what I don't like about Patch 3 is, you fumble a ball. You lose the ball way too easily. I mean, you just bounce it off of somebody's damn kneecap. The shit just going loose no matter what. I mean, you can have the best handler in the game no matter who you dribbling with. If you run into somebody, your own teammate or the opposing team, you're going to lose the ball. Another thing they said that they was going to fix was the transition defense. Players still like to just put the damn turbo in the damn figure four, headlock, whatever you call it, and just run down the court, you know what I'm saying, and get easy baskets. So they said they was going to fix that. That's not fixed yet. Another thing in Play Now Online, what I really, really wanted to just talk about last week, but I couldn't get, to y'all real quick, and this is the last thing I'm going to say because I know y'all got to shut it down. But as far as the buy wins, I see why they do the buy wins now. Because they actually trap you into you want to buy wins because how they actually fuck you over whenever you playing and Play Now Online. They don't have the same tier as far as if you lose this many games, you are demoted back down. The only way you're demoted down to the last seed you were in if you lose 3 games in a row in any seed. If you lose 3 games in a row, no matter how many games you won before, you will be knocked down to the previous seed. But what happened to me last week was I won 7 games in a row in the NBA seed, which is very hard to do with the Lakers at that. I won 7 games in a row in the NBA seed. I'm going against Allen Iverson, the throwback 96 Bulls, and I'm whooping niggas, but I lost 1 game. I don't know what happened, but I lost 1 game after winning 7 in a row, and it gave me the message that you have lost too many games. You will be knocked back down to the, I guess it's the Euro League that I'm in now. So what it's really having you to do is once you lose those games, you feel like I won 7 games in a row. Why would you knock me back down? So whenever you do win a game in the Euro League, you see that option to buy wins because you feel like, you know what? I already beat this seed. I already won the games that I needed to win. 2K fucked me over. So why should I go through this whole seed again? So maybe I should just buy 2 wins. But the higher you get up, the more VC it costs. Like right now, if you're in the NBA seed, if you want 2 extra wins just to be added to your record, that's going to cost you I think 40,000 VC, which a lot of people really don't have. And I said, I'm not finna fucking pay no 40,000 for no damn 2 wins, So that's why I feel like the buy wins come in at. I feel like they fuck you over later on when you get into those higher seeds. And if you lose a certain amount of games, they just automatically knock you down without losing 3 in a row. So they have that option for you to be like, okay, you're getting higher, but at the same time, you can buy these 2 wins for 60,000 VC. I said, you know what? I'm not going to go through it. I'd rather just go through the struggle and just, just win the games all over again. But, I said I'm going to take a break from play now online because of the fuckery that actually goes on. But that's all I wanted to say, man. I really appreciate y'all taking my call. Shout out to GonzoSpaz.
What was your old gamer tag?
NYCDaFuture. What's up?
What was your old gamer tag?
My gamer tag is I Rep Laker Nation. It's I Rep Laker Nation on Xbox.
No, your old,
and on,
your old gamer tag.
My old gamer tag, I had plenty, man. I had.
You sound familiar.
Yeah, I am a YouTuber. You know, I went by Shout Dog a long time ago, and then I had one where it was I Bleed Purple and Gold, and then I had another one was Laker Haters Beware or something like that. You know, I had some corny ass names back in the day, but right now, you know, for years, like 5 years now, I just been I Rep Laker Nation, and on PS4 it's I Rep Laker Nation _ because some bum ass niggas just stole my gamer tag for what reason I really don't know. But yeah, it's I Rep Laker Nation on the Xbox and I Rep Laker Nation _ on the PS4.
Okay, man. Appreciate you calling in, bro. For real.
Yeah, straight up, man.
Alright.
It's crazy. It's crazy out here, man. My man said, yo, I understand. He said 40K VC. Hell to the no. I can't do it. 40K's about what? Yo, still out, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Download that NBA, my NBA 2K16 app. Boy, you get a whole lot of VC.
Shit, not this year.
Download it.
Man, I'm telling you something. I've been playing all weekend, bro. I done got about 20,000 VC in 2 days.
How? You must
be just playing like the little card game they got on there. You get 50 VC for that. Pick wins for the night for teams that win. You can do your My Team season on the app. You can do all that, man. It gets a ton of VC.
Oh, they got a My Team season. I can get VC as My Team season.
Yeah, like right on the app. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I got to do that because I was playing.
I've been getting a bunch of VC. Like right now, bro. Like I started off with like 2,000 VC, and I made like 8,000 between Friday and Saturday, and then I made some Friday and Saturday. And all day Sunday I've been playing it, bro, and I got myself back up to almost 10,000 VC again. I'm at 9,635 because I had spent the other 8, so I got like 9,635 already. So I almost got like 20,000 in like 2 days, for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because NBA 2K ain't feeling me. And YouTube, man, these fucking fuckboys on YouTube, bro. These little niggas is messing up the game, bro. Straight up. These little niggas in 2K, they doing anything, everything to mess up the game, yo. And I don't care about the glitches. I'm talking about like the fuckery that they doing. They doing some real fuckery shit. But we're gonna save that for next week. I'm gonna put y'all on, yo.
Yeah, next week. But we got 2 minutes left, man. But P-Town, the caller, you got anything left to say?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm just listening to these guys, man. 2K, man, it broke my heart, though, man. I got to find a new game. I don't know. Live is trash. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm about to be on my Kobe and hang up the video gaming, bro.
Nah, I don't do that. You gotta find, yo, I just feel so sorry for 2K Dash. Yo, I feel sorry for they damn they don't. And this year they came out the gate swinging, but this y'all still there? We still on?
Yeah. We got 2 minutes left.
All right. So they came out the gate swinging and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got a hit. We made it. No, nigga, it's December and we canceling 2K. Niggas don't even want to fuck with the game no more. That's crazy. That's what's crazy about it. That was December. This hasn't happened in a while. Like, everybody saying that the game is dead. The game is dead. And I think this crazy mode, you got my league, you got my team, you got my GM, you got Pro-Am, my park, my career, Play Now, which has a bunch of things within that. And you got my team that has a bunch of things within that. So the modes are there. I guess that people aren't interested in them modes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just see a lot of stuff that's in the game. There's a lot of modes that's in the game. You know what I'm saying? Compared to whatever you get through any other, you know what I'm saying? There's modes in the game, but people just ain't rocking with the modes, yo. I don't know why people ain't rocking with the modes. There's gameplay here. There's content here, but I don't know. People just not feeling the game like that.
Gonzo,
SimNation about
last words?
SimNation gonna have to hit the.
No, I hope 2K gets better, man. Like I said, shout out to the Live Mob, man. Shout out to LilSpaz, you, NYCDaFuture, man. Man, yeah, I got a good show going, man. Everything worked good. We have good topics, man. Keep it going. Cause we need to get this stuff out, man, so 2K get this stuff fixed, bro. Cause somebody ain't listening. I'm gonna say it like this here. We got people that's listening, but from the stick that just from the SimNation is working there. But we got to get the cornballs, man. Don't know nothing about no basketball to start learning, so they can start getting on one accord with the people that's from SimNation to get this fixed, man. Cause it's too much too much fuckery in the game, man. It's too much BS in this game.
Too much.
It definitely is, man. But everybody, next week, man, Online Nation Radio, and we'll be back here next week, same time. All right?
All right, y'all.
All right, for sure.
All right, for sure.
Hey, check out these sweet reindeer socks. Only 99 cents.
Oh, yeah? Got this Samsung Tab 4 8.0 from AT&T for free.
Free?
Had a hard time finding a stocking it would fit in, though.
Whoa, no need to rub it in.
Rubbing it in would be telling you I got the tablet for free when I bought a new Samsung Galaxy smartphone on AT&T Next. Which I did.
Oh, AT&T, mobilizing your world.
Free tablet requires 2-year agreement. Must activate eligible service on both Galaxy devices. Fees, charges, and restrictions apply. Available at select locations. See store for details.